going to show you a sequence of exercises using our yoga tune-up balls, and we can use a gorgeous ball as an extra support. And this will be to loosen up your neck and shoulder area, a place where I know I hold a lot of tension. And whether it's from the work you're doing or just stress and tension, you might end up like this, and this will just be like a big sigh, letting all that go. To start, come to tabletop, hands and knees. Just to bring our awareness and attention to this area. Spread your shoulder blades wide as you take a cat stretch, rounding your back, exhaling. As you inhale, come to a neutral spine tabletop and squeeze your shoulder blades together as if they're sliding toward each other, like closing a sliding door. You can try that again. Exhale, spread them wide. Inhale, neutral spine, squeeze your shoulders together. That's the area we're working between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle, twist. Take a breath. Back to tabletop, second side, reach up. Thread the needle, twist, noticing what comes to the mat, where it feels easy, where those muscles can release. Untwist. Sit on your mat, take your balls out of their toe, and we'll begin by placing the balls up on our trapezius muscle, the tops of your shoulders. We're going to lie down on our mats, having those balls in that fleshy part. It's often tight if you say to your coworker or a friend, "Can you rub my shoulders?" That's where you want them to press their thumbs into your trapezius above your scapula. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, some compression as the balls dive into your muscle tissue. Lift your hips into a pelvic tilt. Here's where your ball can be helpful, keeping your hips elevated. Relaxing your hips on the ball. Do a little north to south chug over those tissues of this trapezius. Just sliding across the balls. Getting them into place so they can really dive into that tissue. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Take a breath. As you exhale, tighten up your shoulders, contract the muscles, contract, and then release. Contract, squeeze the muscle tissue that's around the ball, your trapezius. Release. Now move your arms to the side. Arms are just above your chest. Move them over to the right. And then over easy to the other side, like that seaweed moving as the tide comes into the cove. Just light with the arms waving. Got the balls pinned into the tissue or stretching the joints away from the tissue, away from where the ball is. Breathing here, nice deep breath as you move. As you slide to one side, you can reach a little further, having some movement of the ball across the tissue. And then try the other side. Reaching. Come back to center. Remove the tune-up balls. Remove the support under your hips. Take a breath. Repositioning the balls closer in by your spine. At the end of your cervical spine. Looks like C7. Right at your collar line, lie back down. Again, starting with just compression, getting a sense of the balls drawing into the tissue. Clasp your hands behind your head, lift your head, lift your hips. Gonna feel more weight onto the balls. It can be pretty intense if you're tight like me in the upper back. And again, you can do a little north to south movement, moving the ball up and down. Stripping along the muscle fiber. Take a breath, hips down, head down, slide the balls down your spine. So you're bringing them down just to the inside edges of your scapula, maybe T3, T4. Resting your head on the mat. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the side like big snow angel arms. Exhale, arms come back down next to your hips. Sweeping your arms. Slide the ball down a little bit further. We'll try another action here. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Hug in, touching your shoulder blades, and roll across the balls. So now some cross fiber, across the erector spinae, across rhomboid tissue. Might find some knots, I just did. Can add some extra pressure. Some skin rolling, pin and stretch. Lift up, remove the balls, and come back to tabletop position. Lift your right arm up and thread the needle, twisting. Taking a breath here. And you can do the second side, same thing. Just noticing any differences, how that area feels back between your shoulder blades. Hopefully a little more open. Okay. So that was the sequence, using the tune-up balls to really open up that area behind your heart.